makes a great game? I have scoured digital libraries, arcades, game stores, and Tim Schafer's dumpster, searching for that answer. But I'm not looking for just a great game. I'm looking for the best, and I'm determined to find it. And that's why this is the greatest game ever made. Well, not this. This is a show. It's gonna be the thing. Let's cue the music. Oh, hello there. The year was 1986. Nintendo designers Shigeru Miyamoto, Takashi Tezuka, and Eiji Ayanuma unite in awesomeness to create one of the best-selling franchises ever made. You bet your ass. The Legend of Zelda. Dun, dun, Never heard of it? Well, put on that Titan's mitt and lift up whatever rock you've been hiding under. Or you can put on like your power bracelet or your power glove. Though Titan's mitt. Clearly there are a lot of really great games in this series. However, this show is still called the greatest game ever made. So, which is it? It's the greatest game ever made. And I'm about to tell you why with a list! One thing this game does that's so amazing is the fan service. It's like Easter Egg City out there. You have Dompe in the graveyard, the Pegasus boots early on, the bosses are all imitations, Majora's Mask is in your house in the Dark World, the Milk Bar on to Lon Lon Ranch. This game makes me so happy. A Link Between Worlds takes place in one of the most awesome and memorable overworlds of the most definitive game of my childhood, A Link to the Past. You enter Hyrule for the first time and you're looking at these beautiful environments and enemies and characters that you've only ever seen in 16-bit before, and you're like, this is what it's all supposed to look like. This is it. When I first heard the term Lorule, I said, no, it's the Dark World. Call it the Dark World, period. But then as I began playing the game and the story unfolded, it worked perfectly, and now I just say Lorule and it doesn't sound as stupid. It takes the classic Zelda theme of parallel dimensions and it builds upon it, and it makes you realize why these two worlds are intertwined. Like Link to the Past, Link Between Worlds is pretty standard Zelda fare when it comes to the palace structure. There are 3 mini palaces followed by the Master Sword, Hyrule Castle, and then 7 bigger dungeons in the final battle. Now, remember the first time that you played Link to the Past and you realized there were 7 more palaces? Me too. And that still is awesome. A Link Between Worlds also really switches up the dungeon system. It's probably the first extremely non-linear Zelda game, and which is great coming off the heels of the really linear Skyward Sword. It lets you choose which dungeon you like to complete in whichever order you want, and although some dungeons are tailored to certain weapons, there always remains an element of choice. Now the thing that people either love to hate and I love, it's renting weapons in A Link Between Worlds. Ravio, the mysterious bunny man individual, has set up shop in your house and you can either rent weapons from him or you can buy them. If you're me, you go and you grind and you get every rupee you can and you buy every single weapon you can, and then you have all the weapons and you don't even use all the weapons and you don't know what to do with the weapons and you have all these weapons. Why wouldn't you buy the weapons? There's rupees under the bushes! Boomerangs are for babies. Let's face it, those low poly dudes are damn adorable. You can talk about the Uncanny Valley all day and Sony can release 50 Dark Sorcerer demos, but at the end of the day, just give me something I can dance to. When I saw the painting Link, I was kind of like, I don't know, this seems a little gimmicky, but then when you see it in action, it adds an entirely new dimension to the game. There's new scope for puzzles and different creative ways to get you thinking about solving the puzzles. It was like Link looked at Shigeru Miyamoto and he said, Shigeru, paint me like your Paper Mario. In the Zelda tradition of annoying supporting characters, Link Between Worlds does not disappoint. Enter Ravio. He's a ripoff artist. He's lazy. He's sassy. He's kind of just an all-around scumbag. I like him. Remember Bunny Link from Link to the Past? Well, guess who's a callback? It's Ravio. He also kind of looks like Nabbit from New Super Mario Bros. U, and I like this because it creates a lot of internet confusion and intrigue, and the internet really loves this shit. Internet. Can we just talk about that ending? It was amazing. It was one of the best Zelda endings ever. It raised the stakes. It brought back all the themes that make Zelda great. Bravery, self-sacrifice, a full diaper. I don't wear a diaper, and I didn't poop in my diaper. There's fantasy, there's action, there's quests, there's side quests, and a butt ton of puzzles. And trust me, I love the puzzles. So there we have it. The Legend of Zelda: A Link Between Worlds is officially the greatest game ever made. But it doesn't end there, because there are a lot of really amazing games out there. So play the games you love and love the games you play, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise. I'm Elyse Willems, and join me next time when I reveal the greatest game ever made. You know, now that I hear me say it, I think the title of this might be confusing to people. Is it too late to change it? Oh, hello there. Oh. Plus, like, I think a lot of people kind of walk like that. It's like chairs. Some chairs need oil. I was playing this game. I was like, damn! I wish I had rupees that I could just. Could you animate little like rupees coming on the screen if I went like this?
Yeah.
Zelda is my waifu.